Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying like before, if you've read the Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, when I read it, I didn't read them. That was kind of weird. Kind of glitched back a little bit then. I didn't read them as and when they come out, like each month or every 2 weeks or whenever it was they're released. I didn't start reading them until after the death of Spider-Man. Which, again, I would say spoilers, but to be honest, if you can start reading Spider-Man without finding out about the death of Spider-Man, then I'd be surprised, because it's one of the first things that crops up when you type it in on Google. And the death of Spider-Man in the Ultimate Comics was way...
Hey, after this, you guys want to go to a movie? Spider-Man. We were just watching it, so you still nothing.
Yeah, because I totally believe that. But yeah, the death of Spider-Man in the Ultimate Comics was way before anything like that happened in the Amazing Comics. So I kind of feel like they were testing the waters when they did Death of Spider-Man in the Ultimates, for like trying to test it for Amazing. But yeah, the way they did it in Ultimate, I just far better than the Amazing's versions. The Amazing's version of Death of Spider-Man was, oh god, it was awful. I hated it. I don't know what the hell they did, why they thought they would do that. It just baffles me. But in Ultimate, it was a beautiful piece of, I don't know, storytelling, I guess you can say. Mark Bagley and Brian Michael Bender's teamwork was just fantastic throughout the whole season. The longest paired like writer, storyteller, creator, and artist was them two within like the Marvel Universe. No two have been paired together longer than them two were, as far as my knowledge goes. So they developed like such a team by that point, and throughout the entire, was it 130, 160 odd I think it was, of Ultimate Spider-Man, before eventually they did Death of Spider-Man and you had old Miles Morales come around. Them two worked together the whole time, and I just think you'd almost, because I read them all back to back and I wasn't reading them as and when they were coming out, it felt like every single day I was just reading like 5 or 6 of the comics, and then by the time I got to the end, it felt like you were actually losing like a family member, because you had come to get to know not only Spider-Man but all his friends and all the different people in like his little universe.
You're not a freak after all.
No, that's what everyone loves to hear, jeez. You'd got to know them all so well, and the way they made Spider-Man interact with the people in the Ultimate Universe. So characters like Kitty Pryde from the X-Men that normally Spider-Man had absolutely no interaction with, he had a lot of interaction with in Ultimate, and Johnny Storm and Iceman from the X-Men and stuff like that. People he had no interaction with in Amazing, in Ultimate, he had loads of interaction with, like in major ways, in ways obviously I don't want to give away for any of those who I really suggest should read it. So it's just, by the time you'd got to know all these characters and their interaction and all the stories and everything they'd been through together, by the time Death of Spider-Man came around, oh, and as you can see there, my health dropped because I hit the floor from like a great height. It's just, you really didn't want it to end, and it felt really good. So literally from start to finish, especially reading it back to back, the whole Ultimate Spider-Man saga was just absolutely fantastic. It just makes playing a game like this just seem all the better, because you're playing it and you're sort of just reliving all those moments. But anyway, speaking of reliving moments, I've got a feeling these die-casts are going to relive my fist punching them in the face multiple times. The die-cast, or caster, or however you want to say it, are an uptown pack of weekend warriors obsessed with modifying their bodies with black market cybernetics. Those who cannot afford real augmentations settle for high-tech gadgets they order on the internet. Oh, so I'm fighting a bunch of fancy-pantsy rich boys, am I? It's only a matter of time before Spider-Man met Cybertron. Autobots, roll out! Well, I thought these guys were supposed to be dealing with like cybernetic sort of stuff, and no, whip that guy up! That guy had a knife. What was so computer savvy about that? Oh, dude, no wonder why you were the first grunt on one of these combat tours. You were pathetic. You could barely hit me with it either. Ring around the roses. See, look, these guys don't have tech at all. It's just, that guy had a gun and that guy has a knife. What's so special about that? The only thing that's special about you is you had your butt kicked by Spider-Man. Oh. Yeah, you guys can wait for a second. I want to get me a token. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, normally, as you know me, like all far too well. When I'm going through games, I can never help but go around and collect absolutely everything. And the reason why I'm not doing it in this, when it comes to like secret tokens and landscape and... Whoa! Oh, that guy looks a bit more future techy. Is because normally I do that sort of stuff because it gets you experience points as well. And in this, you don't get experience points. It's just about completing your city goals. And enough of that! It's just about completing your city goals and stuff like that. So I've got no real need to go along completing all that stuff. The only stuff I will complete is the stuff I had to. Other than that, is all about the story with this game. Come on, where's the last one of you? Oh, there must have been quite a tall tree there for me to grab onto. Yikes! All hype. How does hype feel? Because that hype just kicked you square in the jaw, my friend. Boom! Off you go again. Whip that guy down and... Oh! You just got teabagged by Spider-Man, my friend. And that is all the city goals complete.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Well, I think it's time we amscray away from all the screaming before Spider-Man becomes a public menace again. Nah, who am I kidding? He never stopped becoming a public menace. Ha! For one very rare moment in my life, I actually managed to pause the game before my PVR cut out. Look at that! You didn't even miss a beat. Not 1 second of the game you missed. PVR, I've got one up on you. But again, travelling throughout the city, where's my dramatic music? Where's my Spidey music? About to save a damsel in distress, I can only assume. Give me some upbeat music. Yeah, I know you need to work at the Daily Bugle, but I think beating up this random guy who I don't think was actually doing anything wrong is a little bit more important. Apparently. Well, at least I'm going to work at the Daily Bugle this time and I haven't got to try and travel all the way back to Queens again.
Edward? Edward, wake up. Edward, wake up.
Where am I?
Your home, Edward. This is where what you've become was born.
I know you.
Bolivar Trask, this is my associate, Dr. Adrian Toombs.
I did my graduate work with your father's lab. I was there when he and Dr. Parker...
Let's get down to business, shall we, Edward? The Venom suit is worth billions of dollars in government contracts. We wish to test
This suit, it's too much for anyone to control.
It will kill you if we leave you in there alone.
When the suit consumes you, we will find someone else to test it. One way or the other, Edward, we will get what we are after.
All right. What do I do first?
This is a bad gig, man. I don't get it. Oh, it's worth tangling with this thing.
A couple $100,000 in all the nook.
All right, people, on your toes. No, I want out. You ready? I'm serious. I don't.
Hey, freaks vulnerable to electricity. This'll be fun. Bring it!
Oh, good old-fashioned chase. I really do hate passing games like this. Games where you got to try and keep up with people before they escape. They really rank up there with the old falling scenes from Wolverine and Spider-Man and all that sort of jazz. I'm coming to get you. Oh!
The freak can play keep up.
No, apparently I'm not going to keep up to you that close. Yeah, but I like how back then... Whoa! I love how back then, Boulevard...
It was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Oh, he's going to say that a lot. I'm just preparing you. But I love how Boulevard Trask completely mugged off Adrian Toombs back there. He was getting sort of like a little nerd boner over how he liked his father's work and stuff like that. And Boulevard just completely cuts him up.
You gotta keep up.
And if you do happen to get ahead of Electro. Try and take the opportunity to feed on someone while you can, because oh god, don't get away. Because while you're ahead, you're obviously no. Oh, I hate ones where you've got to follow people. I really hate following people. But yeah, any chance to bump up your health, definitely take it, because obviously as you're chasing him, your health's going to be decreasing, and you get shocked by too many of his blasts, and it's really going to come back to bite you in the butt. Yeah, so if you can kind of shortcut him by jumping over buildings, it will do you well in the long run.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Lead the way, my friend. Okay, that is not what I do. Luckily, Venom can also web zip, kind of like Spider-Man can. Yikes! So if you're falling off a building, you can't double jump, but you can sort of try and catch up with him by doing the old web zip. And if he stops, just make sure you don't get too close to him, because you will go very far away. And time your jumps, because you don't want to fall off the edge of a building.
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Uh-oh. Web zip!
Next stop, ground floor.
Huh, that's easy enough. Yeah, make sure you don't get too close to him as well, because he will zap you back if you're sitting directly on top of him.
That suit or my patience?
Oh, I'll take a little help, a little pit stop if you are.
Get it in gear.
You just lead the way, my friend. But do it slowly, because I really don't fancy losing you again.
Come on.
No, I'm stuck in a bus stop. No. Oh, I hate chasing people. Swear to God, it is right up there with falling scenes. They are most annoying things in games ever. The chasing the persons are so easy. It's the fact you sort of get just stuck on innate objects like a bus stop. I mean, Brock can destroy a car, but a bus stop, oh no, the dastardly bus stop. It will defeat us all.
Come on.
Ouch! And that was me thinking I was far enough away.
I thought this was a chase,
Yikes.
not a freaking walk in the park. My grandma moves faster than you.
Oh God, the camera angles. Will they ever end? Come on, Venom.
The pace.
Oh, I was actually just about to say that exact same thing to him myself.
You gotta keep up, boy. Next stop, top floor. You testing that suit or my patience?
I think a little bit of both, including my patience as well while we're at it. I think I'm just going to wait here.
Get it in gear.
I wouldn't mind, but when I got stuck on that bus stop, earlier, I was actually pretty much, yikes, near the end.
Get it in gear.
Oh.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Yikes! Yeah, but as I say, you do need to feed. No bus stops are stopping me now.
Chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
But it's definitely more important just to keep up with him. Only feed if you really need the health and you're really quite far ahead of him. I mean, if you play this game a couple of times, you can try and learn the route, but
You gotta keep up, boy.
come on, Eddie, you can do it. And be careful you don't
The freak can play keep up.
Be careful you don't get too close to him.
That's all you got?
Move, Brock!
I thought this was
Huh.
a chase.
Looks like he's
not a
going down the same way I just come
one.
from. Oh, I'm still on you, Electro, and I'm looking forward to kicking your butt.
Getting close.
Oh, you just stop. Come on, I dare you to stop. Whoa! Had absolutely no idea he actually stopped then. What do you know? He listened to me.
You gotta keep up, boy.
No, drop, Brock. Not down there. My God. Come on now. I was so close. It's just, oh, the camera angles. They just turn in such funky directions. And then you're trying to fall, and then you land on bits, and then you flick off of bits, and oh, it's infuriating. But anyway, I'm assuming you guys really don't want to watch me just keep on doing this over and over again. This is one of the points where I said earlier where games... Whoa! I didn't think I was that close to him, but alright. See, look, the camera angle is just flicking everywhere. My lord. Relax.
The freak can play keep up.
But yeah, this is one of those points where I was talking about, like, right at the start of the game where I said older games can sometimes just be so much more difficult just because all that they just do simple things that are just a pain in the butt. But anyway, I'm assuming you guys don't want to see me do this over and over again, so unless I actually manage to do it this time, I'll just cut out all of this and be back with you when I've actually caught up with Electro.
You gotta keep up, boy. Come on. Come on, pick up the pace. Here I am, you freak! Come on! Let's do this! Come on! Come and get me!
Wait a second. Are you fighting another superhero on the side? I thought you and me had something special. I bet it's Daredevil, isn't it? What does he have?
Back off, kid! I did it! I finally got that little yutz! Alright, let's finish this up. No, like hell! I got dibs!
Oh, lordy. Now, hands down.
Paid for that!
Oh, really? This is the bit I've been looking forward to. The bit where I finally get to beat your butt. Because hands down, chasing people like that is just as bad as falling scenes in stuff like Wolverine and Spider-Man and all that sort of jazz. That took so long, and it's irritating little things. Whereas it's like, where you're so close, and you're just about to get there and beat him and whatever, and then the camera angle just doesn't quite turn, or you slip off a building which you didn't even, try and jump off of, and for some reason your character just falls off. It is just the most frustrating fault when you lose at something and it isn't even your fault. I mean, a few of those times I lost, obviously it was my fault, I didn't keep up, yada yada yada, but
You're gonna pay for that!
yeah, I'm just gonna have a mild snack first.
Alright, no more screwing around. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. That's more like it!
Yeah, I'll just ignore Electro boosting himself up. I'm gonna have a snack.
Gotta do something about this.
Yikes! So basically when you're fighting a supercharged Electro, what you can do is you can throw cars at him to knock him down. And then when you eventually do knock him down, lay the smack down on him a little bit, but unfortunately that isn't going to last. That isn't exactly how you defeat him. Because he can recharge himself. Oh, looks like I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Because every time you knock his health down, he just gets it straight back up again by recharging himself on those things. So the only way to defeat him, let's turn off camera lock for a second, is to go along and smash everything that has electricity in it. Venom Smash! Hulk would be so proud. Oh, I see a sign there. Oh. But remember to keep an eye on what's happening with Spider-Man. Yikes! Yeah, and also keep an eye on your health, because even if you're not getting attacked, that bad boy is still draining. Well, now that's a conundrum. Do I keep myself alive or do I keep Spider-Man alive? Right, so where are the rest of these neon signs? If I can take down all these signs, then I can start... taking down Electro. Yeah, that'll bide me some time.
You ready to see what I can really do?
No, I'm alright, mate. Right, where's health when you need it? You knock Electro down and then all the civilians run away. All in good time, my friend, all in good time. Right, let's see if that's enough done. You can dodge one car, you can't dodge them all. Oh, looks like I haven't got rid of all the signs. Where's the last one? Am I missing one somewhere? Sit down. Well, if in doubt, hurt him enough and then just see where he goes. Let's just try throwing the car at you. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, where is he going?
You stupid! You're gonna pay for that!
Huh, looks like I had taken them all down.
Please. Peter, come on, kiddo, wake up.
What are you doing here?
Come on, get up.
Why can't you keep this electric guy you're supposed to be keeping in prison? And that lady? the silver lady that captured Eddie the other day. Why couldn't she?
Peter, you need to calm...
I need to quit getting almost killed by stupid people is what I need.
Was it just me, or did Nick Fury then look like he was holding the gun from Portal? Maybe it was just me, who knows, eh? But, yeah, those sort of chasing scenes where someone's trying to get away and you've got to follow them. What do you say about those sort of things? They're just sort of the bane of my existence. That and the falling scenes from games like X-Men Origins Wolverine and sort of like, and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I think it was Shattered Dimensions, or was it Edge of Time? I don't know, it's been too long since I played them. But those sort of scenes, those sort of falling scenes on those things where you got to chase people, it doesn't matter how good you are, they're the bane of your existence. You can do them perfectly 100 times, then the 101st time you can still fudge them up. It's just, I don't know, I can never, if I've got a weakness, it's those sort of scenes where you got to chase people. I can just never quite get the grips of them, and it always takes me some time to do. What can I say? I'm much better at punching people in the face. But anyway, I think I'm going to call that one quits for now. The night has fallen over Queens, and whatever that crime is over there can resolve itself. Spider-Man's taking a night off. So, anyway, that is that done for now. And as always, I will catch you guys later.